Now, have y'all ever, been through this? Like, when you up there, trying to talk to this, talk to an individual, or whatever, an individual who just, you know, try to tell you something else or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Tell me, we up there, had to do this drill, right? And, I was supposed to do the bullet plan, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And the pad holder is supposed to hold the pad in the center. You know what I'm saying? So I can kick it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's a twin, she Jish, was holding it on the side. When we up there supposed to travel or whatever, I'm supposed to go forward and then backwards. You know what I'm saying? Go all the way down and go back the opposite way. You know what I'm saying? For real though. But I was just telling her that. Now you know what I'm saying? But she didn't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? So I just did it on my own. And without no pain. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Cause I don't got time for that. You know what I mean? Well, plus we had had to do our drills and do form and all that and all this stuff you know what I'm saying, all that talking and all that stuff. I don't wanna do that because wasting time. You know what I mean? Shoot. That's up there if I got in an argument for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Just because you know what I'm saying, the person won't hold the pen she won't hold the pen right or whatever But you was supposed to hold it like this, but no, you holding it like that. No. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because number one, what's the use? You know what I'm saying? Shoot. It's if I, raise my voice at her, she gonna raise her voice back at me. And, you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna, get in an argument for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, be oh my goodness, go ahead and I'm gonna let her do what she do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my own thing. You feel me? I don't got time. You know what I'm saying? So I hurried up and I, did the drills like I was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? My other twins were what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I just did the drill. And you know what I'm saying? And then when I got back from doing my drill, I, something told her, now, I, actually just, she was holding the pad wrong. And I, you know what I'm saying? I just decided to do the drill without the pad. You know what I'm saying? And she was you gotta make sure the pad hold it right. I'm I was trying to, I was telling her that, and she wasn't trying to listen to me. So I just did it on my own. Real, because, now I'm just being a respectful person, but in other words, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna waste my time, at the school or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. We obviously there to learn, you know what I'm saying? We out there teaching people, but you know what I'm saying? We still there to learn. You know what I mean? Real. Anyway, so yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy as ever. You know what I mean? Anyway, the one that I was referring to that was holding the pad wrong, it was she was the one that took me to the Brewers game or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Now that was we could have we could have talk to my man right there or whatever, why not? Just watching the Brewers game or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you can't do that at school. Because number one, we not we just doing the thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm oh my goodness, this is crazy as ever. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm telling you, oh my goodness, it's crazy as ever. I'm wow, this is really something. you know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna let it, like, you know what I'm saying? Get on my, like, nerves. I wasn't gonna let it get on my nerves or nothing like that. I let it slide on my back, you know what I'm saying? For real though. And then we, like, you know, actually, like, you know, I think we can, like, you know, play this game or whatever, you know what I'm saying? When we have to catch these, like, you know, like, items or catch these, like, you know, little, foam, like, you know, I think sticks or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Before it, like, you know, hit the ground or whatever. You know what I mean? And it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I actually got good at that. You know what I'm saying? For real though. And it was good. I like that. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of cool. You know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, we was doing that as a drill. You know what I'm saying? For real though. And we didn't get held up for that. Or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like, that's what's up. That was what's up. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Know what I mean? Yo, anyway, yeah. I can understand why we reduced it from, like, you know, 3 classes to 2 classes only. You know that shit? For real though. Because, like, you don't have to be up there, like, you know, for a long period of time. You know what I mean? For real though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just happy as ever, you know what I mean? And I still remember my moves and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I did all that. Especially my drills. You know what I mean? For real though. I mean, like, so, yeah. I can go ahead and, like, you know, do my rapping, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, next Monday or whatever. And, like, it seems like tomorrow I don't even have no school, you know that shit? For real though. Parent teacher conference, you know that shit? Hell no. I mean, I said, I'm just gonna enjoy it. You know what I mean? Just enjoy the, like, you know, day off or whatever when that shit Saturday rolls by. Back to school. You already know what it is. For real though. I'm not taking no breaks or nothing. You know that shit? For real though. I'm gonna do my thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? For real. I mean, like, so, it's funny. It's gonna be awesome or whatsoever. But, you know what I'm saying? For real. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna, like, you know, do that and shit or whatever, you know what I mean? For real. Anyway, as for, like, you know what I'm saying? Just, like, you know, go ahead and just like actually just, like, keep on looking up stuff on YouTube or whatever. And I watched Jake play this, like, game called Final Sentence or whatever, whatnot. And he was funny as ever. I'm telling you, this game, like, you know, was like, you know, it's like, you know, this way, like, when you had to, like, type the, like, correct sentences in a typewriter. And, like, it's like you was having a race against other people and stuff like that. And if you don't, like, you know, actually get the words right in 3 times, you gonna get shot. You know what I'm saying? For real though. And even if a person beats you or whatever, you know, through the race, you go get shot. For real, that's how the game was. You know what I'm saying? For real though. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, the person with the gun was playing Russian with it. You know what I'm saying? But we're pointing a gun strictly at you. You know what I mean? For real though. Like, oh my goodness. I'm like, no! Don't shoot me! I'm in second place! That was funny as ever. I was like, oh my goodness. That was, yeah, that was funny as ever. I was like, oh my goodness. Still didn't work. You ain't got blast in it. Bop! No, hang on. That was so funny stuff. Real. I'll give it that. Real though. You know what I mean? Anyway. So I was just up there running around, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just like wondering how you did this. And he, like, you know, actually did it. You know what I'm saying? He won the race and all that. You know what I'm saying? A couple of times he got, like, you know, blamed on. You know what I'm saying? He got blamed. He got blamed 24/7. You know that shit? Real though, but real though, other people got blamed too. You mean? For real though, not nothing but gunshot right. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy as ever, but I enjoyed the gameplay though. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hit the bell and notifications so you can see my next upload and my next post. And I'll make sure I make another one tomorrow. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you like. So long, farewell, goodbye.